Hi again, witches. This is White Raven over here, and I just finished posting a video for all of you guys because I have missed you so much. So I found a few things that I have really close by, and it's very simple to make. And this is something that you have asked me a little bit too much. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you guys. It's one of the most popular waters that we have right now in the witchcraft community, among other waters, about like Florida water. There's tar water, and then you get war water. Okay, in another video that is no longer in my channel, I taught you guys how to make war water. Since I don't have that video anymore, I feel like I should share this with you again. War water is to gain protection. War water is to do hexes and curses, and war water you can use to reverse curses and send these curses back to their senders. And also is very popular for spiritual warfare and witches war. Whenever witches are fighting, this is what they use. So I'm going to tell you the things that you're going to need, and this is just the basic recipe, okay? The very basic recipe. The basic recipe is going to be nails. You can buy nails anywhere. So if you can buy smaller and you can get to cut them. Believe me when I tell you, I didn't need to cut them. I'm going to show you my water pretty soon. So you're going to get some nails, okay? You need a glass container with water. It could be any glass container. I mean, obviously this glass container is not going to probably, yeah, we'll take this nails. And another thing that I put in my war water that I think is what's giving it the most potent thing, because you're going to see a lot of war water for sale online, and a lot of them are from like New Orleans and stuff like that. However, I don't live in New Orleans. I live in Virginia. So my amazing daughter brought me this, and I think I showed you guys this, beautiful Spanish moss. And this is coming from Savannah, Georgia. My daughter got this in some cemetery in Savannah, Georgia. So I really worship this little Spanish moss that I have over here. But I think it's amazing. I'm going to show you my war water. You're going to see how these end up looking. And at this point, I don't even know why it's looking like this. So what you're going to do, in your glass container, you're going to put your nails in there. I'm not going to do it again because I already have my own war water. And I don't need another bottle of war water. You're going to put the nails in here, and you're also going to put just a little pinch of Spanish moss if you have any. If you don't have any, that's okay. Your nails are more than enough. However, be creative when it comes to your nails. If war water needs to be potent, so you need potent ingredients. Water is water. Unless you charge it, or it's a water that is coming from some kind of like special place, like I don't know, some kind of swamp, or a water from a cemetery, or I don't know, a specific water, okay? It's just very neutral water, okay? Nails are nails, same thing. I actually bought this ones in Walmart, okay? But if you get nails that are in a construction site that's being demolished, in a demolition site, your water is going to be as potent as your ingredients. So take that into consideration. Okay? So just letting you know. So you're going to put those two ingredients in here. You're going to put your nails. And you're going to put your Spanish moss if you have any, or any kind of swamp water or anything like that. Spanish moss they do sell on online. Crescent City Conjure, those guys have everything. They can probably send you swamp water, and they can probably send you Spanish moss. So it's up to you if you want to decide to have it done by somebody else or have it done by yourself. Personally, I like to do myself all on my own. I'm going to show you my war water. My war water was, I don't even put it inside. Okay, so this is my war water. And we did this war water, if you've been watching my videos, you know we did this war water a few months ago. Okay, so over here I have the nails. And as a matter of fact, I used this war water and it was brown not too long ago. I'm going to shake this water so you guys see the color that this water took. So you see my nails are inside. and there should be the Spanish moss is floating around. Now, everything has been sitting in the bottom. I told you guys I've been moving all these past few days, and my white water stays outside. I don't like my white water inside my house. I don't know why I don't like it, and I like it even now, even less. So my white water it looked like sort of like chocolate milk because the nails have corroded, they're oxidized. I was very surprised. This water is so badass right now, and I haven't even put my urine in here if I want to just send curses back and hexes back. So it's just water. Sorry guys, but I have a lot of light coming in. I'm going to give this a shake. You see how black this water is? This water just turned black on me. Absolutely and completely black. This water is black. This so badass is not even funny. I dare you. Fuck with this. So, this is something that you should have in your house. You should just put the nails in there. And like I said, if you have some kind of swamp water or some kind of anything like Spanish moss or anything like that, it will be even better. And this is a water that I personally leave outside of my house. It's outside. It's very well covered. It's not evaporating for what I see. I do see some kind of like rust on the water, on lines of the bottle. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's some rust. So I honestly don't know why this water got so black. I know it looks kind of brown, but I'm telling you right now, it's like tar black. Some water also uses tar. So water, there you go. This is a good recipe, very simple recipe that you can do at home right now if you have the nails. Or go on an excursion. I mean, go to a cemetery and grab some stuff from a cemetery. A lot of you guys will live close to a cemetery. Maybe you can find some kind of nails in a cemetery, or maybe if you live in the south, maybe you can find some Spanish moss. Otherwise, go online or go to my guys from Crescent City Conjure to see if they can actually send you some Spanish moss or some moss from Louisiana. All right, from New Orleans. So, blessed be you, witches. Stay tuned. Go to Witches Lair and let me know what you need. Remember, be precise. I don't need to know the whole story of your life. Just be precise on what you want. Blessed be you, witches. It is always awesome talking to you, and I'll see you soon, okay? This is White Raven over here. Go visit me in Witches Lair, okay? Bye.